NewsNation's Alex Caprariello is at the encampment tonight in Phoenix, Arizona. Alex, what are you seeing there?
Well, good afternoon to you, Elizabeth. Camps like the one you see right here behind me are scattered all throughout this area of downtown Phoenix. And when you actually visit it firsthand, you see all those things that these business owners are complaining about. The vandalism, the fighting, the open drug use. It's part of the reason why they took the actions that they did, trying to reclaim everything that they've lost since these camps grew larger at the beginning of the pandemic.
The camp stretch as far as the eye can see, blocks upon blocks of tents, tarps, and trash. The Zone, as it's called among people here in Phoenix, is one of the largest homeless camps in America. And today, the teardown begins.
It's been over 4 years that we've been trying to get the city to do this.
Business owners like Joel Copeland are impacted by this high concentration of unhoused men and women every day. In 2019, his art gallery was voted the best in Phoenix. 4 years later, it's been closed to the public due to the crime, violence, and rampant drug use happening right outside his door.
Before the city put these gates on, this was the bathroom. And every morning I came out and shoveled human feces and urine and scrubbed it all down every day.
You're saying people would use this street as their bathroom?
That's the alleyway and that's the back of the building.
His neighbors, now his inspiration. He paints the shocking scenes he sees every day.
Violence is a part of daily events. I mean, when you get this many people mashed up together, cheek to jowl, and combine it with drugs and mental illness, that's what you get.
The cleanup only comes after a coalition of like-minded businesses sued the city and won. A judge has now forced the Phoenix Office of Homeless Solutions to place these unhoused men and women in shelters or go elsewhere.
Would this action that we're seeing today happen if there wasn't a lawsuit that forced it?
Yeah. City of Phoenix has put homelessness a top priority of trying to resolve homelessness for individuals. It's always been a priority, but that priority has even been emphasized in the last year and a half.
The success of the lawsuit here in Phoenix, sparking this massive cleanup effort you see right here behind me, begs a question for other communities across America dealing with their own homeless crisis. Do people need to take matters into their own hands in order to see change in their communities?
In Sacramento, a group of disabled citizens sued the city over homeless camps which blocked the sidewalks. The homeless population in California's capital skyrocketed 67% over 4 years and now is reported to hover around 11,000 people. But the fact of the matter is, homelessness is a nationwide epidemic. The top 10 cities with the largest populations in the U.S. have an estimated 201,000 people living in the streets.
People are hanging on by a thread right now if they're still housed. We get calls every day from people that have just lost their housing.
So while Phoenix continues its cleanup and business owners seek the relief they've been demanding, homeless advocates say it's up to everyone to be a part of the solution.
There are neighbors, there are brothers, there are fellow citizens. You know, they might have fallen on hard times, but they deserve that second, third, and fourth shot and opportunity, and we're here to provide that.
And during the one-block cleanup that happened today, it wasn't just about tearing down, but also discovering new things underneath. For example, the police were called at one point, and from my eyes, I saw them pull out what looked to me to be an AR-15 style semi-automatic rifle. It just really goes to show the types of things that may be hidden underneath those tents and tarps that you just may not see with the naked eye.
All
Elizabeth?
right. Alex Caprariello, thank you so much for that reporting tonight.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.